Fake childhood, failed SMMA business, scammed lost kids, and now Iman Gadzhi is exposing the one thing that made all fake gurus millionaires.
How the f do they get so rich? All of your favorite influencers are printing millions of dollars doing this.
Pay attention, guys. His latest pivot might be his biggest scheme yet. Stick around to uncover the hidden billionaire stepdad and why 2025 might be the year he finally becomes a billionaire.
Then if you have a you will never, ever, ever have to worry about money ever again.
Let's start with the first secret. Everyone loves a good underdog story. Iman Gadzhi's story has all the makings of that tale. Born in Russia, raised by a single mother in the UK, battled poverty and abusive father figures. But here's the kicker. This isn't that story. Meet Anand Prashad Jaiswal, Iman's stepdad. This Indian man wasn't just wealthy. He had stakes in a $13 billion liquor empire and owned multiple mansions in Dubai and London. Iman rarely talks about him, but I dug up some deleted podcast clips that only made me more curious.
The most evil man I've ever met. The most fucked up person.
What do you do for a living? That's how you know he's wealthy. I never knew.
Here's the thing, even when Iman does mention his stepdad, his story just doesn't add up.
By the age of around 7 or 8, we were basically like fully cut off. When I was 11 years old, he cut us off fully.
So, was it 7, 8, or 11? Make up your mind. And what does cut off mean when you're still living in one of London's wealthiest areas and attending a year private school? Honestly, the only thing he seems to have been cut off from was public transport. The truth is, you can't sell the dream of starting from nothing when you've had a billionaire stepfather. 2014, his mother and stepfather divorced. 2015, Iman started making fitness videos on YouTube. Then came 2016, when Tai Lopez's SMMA course went viral. Coincidence? Maybe not. By 2017, boom, Iman launched IAG Media, his own SMMA business. But here's where things start to get murky. What happened next raised a lot of eyebrows. Iman claimed his business was earning $100,000 a month, making him a 7-figure entrepreneur at just 18. He made it sound like the ultimate get-rich-quick blueprint, telling everyone, if I can do it, you can too.
I made my first million at the ripe age of 18 years old.
But hold on, this is just the beginning. What comes next will blow your mind. So, he's got the money, he's young, and he already has years of content creation. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, his entire journey has been documented on his YouTube channel, which means that Iman has a huge audience already. Then came 2019. Maybe Tai Lopez really did create a little monster, because that's when Iman launched Agency Navigator, previously known as Agency Incubator, or Grow Your Agency. Iman calls it the biggest education platform for agency owners out there. Thousands of people are paying $3,000 to learn his secrets. But here's the question.
If you're a millionaire, why sell a course?
By 2020, Iman made the big move to Dubai for its tax perks. And this is where things take an unexpected turn, because what he did after moving to Dubai changed everything. Then, in 2021, he shut down his SMMA entirely, claiming his courses were so profitable it wasn't worth running the agency anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video is not clickbait. I'm shutting my agency down.
What? If the agency was so profitable, why not sell it? Let's dig into that. Here's where it gets tricky. UK financial records show he wasn't making anywhere near the millions he claimed. Sneaky, sneaky.
Iman Gadzhi is a fake guru. He makes you think he made a lot of money before selling courses, but that's absolutely not true.
This is insane. But what if I told you this is nothing compared to what I'm about to expose? But wait, hold up. We will get to that. But first, let's talk about what happened after Iman shut down his agency. He went all in on courses, launching Educate, an e-learning platform similar to Andrew Tate's Real World. Then came his digital launchpad, a subscription model priced at $37 per month to attract even more students. But there's a twist. As Iman's popularity grew, he leaned into a darker, more intriguing narrative, the Puppet Masters. And then came the most surprising twist yet, a storyline that left many scratching their heads.
It was all a setup from the get-go. It was never meant for you to succeed in the way you want to.
According to Iman, these shadowy elites control the world to keep you poor and powerless. And trust me, it gets better. He even claimed they forced him to delete videos to hide the truth.
But then I decided to lean into the narrative that they were deleted.
All this just to scare you into one thing: buy my course to escape the system. And guess what? It worked. But not for long. Many of his fans started walking away, tired of every video feeling like a sales pitch.
Every video that I watched, they were just like a big sales letter, and really he was trying to almost scare me into action, scare me into buying whatever he had. The content began to feel really inauthentic to me.
Now here's the big question. Can Iman win his fans back, or is he onto something even bigger? Stick around, because I'm about to reveal the real purpose of this video. In a recent podcast, Iman asked his mum an interesting question. How would you feel if I started making $1 million a month?
Okay, so next question. What will you feel about Iman once he starts making millions a month?
Well, Iman will still be Iman. It doesn't matter how much you make.
Now call me Sherlock, but that sounds like he's onto something big. So how's he going to achieve that? You will find out next. Back in October 2024, Iman was on a mission. He dropped 4 videos doing 2 things. First, hyping up his new software, Flozy, a supposedly essential tool for managing an agency. Second, reminding everyone that his SMMA courses are still the golden ticket to financial freedom. Oh, and guess what? To run that dream agency, you probably need Flozy. Smart, huh? But fast forward just 3 months, and boom, he's flipped the script, suddenly claiming agencies were outdated.
As I said, you hit a threshold with the agency where it just got so tough to maintain. Once again, 10K a month business, the best on earth. Past that, it starts to get tricky.
Why the sudden U-turn? My theory is, both his courses and Flozy didn't sell as expected. So what does a smart marketer do? Pivot. Rather than selling you the software outright, he's just attracting you to come to him willingly instead. But how? Hold on. The answer is more shocking than you'd think. And then, boom, 4 new videos drop again.
Well, I can tell you from personal experience that they all got rich from the same thing, one specific thing.
This time, he's exposing the one thing that actually made him and other online entrepreneurs printing millions and millions. Here's his playbook. Listen carefully. Number 1. Convince you that personal branding is the only way to get rich today. And guess what? That just so happens to be his area of expertise.
Then if you have a personal brand, you will never, ever, ever have to worry about money ever again.
Number 2, teach you how to monetize your personal brand by selling your own courses. But how? That's where it gets juicy. Don't worry, we will get into that soon. Number 3, Iman keeps saying he is sharing all these for free.
Chill out. I'm not selling you a course at the end of this.
Lies. He did. He calls himself the king of personal branding. You see, I've made 100 million doing this, and guess what? I've got the tools and roadmap to make it super easy for you. First, he made personal branding sound nearly impossible without his help. Then he swoops in with the solution. Tools like Flozy, Synthesize AI, and the Personal Brand Blueprint, all bundled into a package called Monetize for just $999 a year. It's genius marketing. You walk away thinking, wow, even with 0 experience, I can be as rich as Iman. And just like that, you're knee-deep in his ecosystem. So, are you brainwashed yet? It's like selling you the idea of a 6-pack, then offering you the gym membership and protein shake to make it happen. But here's the kicker. After digging into Flozy, I honestly couldn't find a single positive review. Here's what people are actually saying. Not recommended. They far away. And to top it off, his Synthesize AI tool, its logo looks almost identical to another company's AI tool with a nearly identical name. That confused the hell out of me. So what made me think Iman is a genius at promoting his work? Hang tight, there's actually something we can learn from him here. Iman doesn't just upload videos and cross his fingers. Nope, he's got a calculated playbook to ensure maximum engagement, views, and sales. Here's how he does it. Before his videos even go live, Iman's already setting the stage. He runs ads, funnels viewers into WhatsApp groups, and sends out reminders like, hey, don't miss this one. Why? Because he knows how YouTube's algorithm works. It loves engagement. Iman ensures his videos reach the right people, those who click and watch all the way through. That's how YouTube decides to push content to bigger audiences. So yeah, hey, you. Yes, you watching right now. Thanks for sticking with me this far. I really appreciate it. Now back to Iman. All this extra effort? It's because YouTube isn't favoring his content like it used to.
So the algorithm now favors smaller channels over bigger ones.
Then comes the classic FOMO strategy. There are only limited spots available. Watch it before I delete it.
I'm gonna leave this up for just this week and close it with no previous warning.
Iman claims to be an expert in thumbnails and titles, even offering proven strategies in his courses. But here's where things don't add up. I've been watching his channel, and guess what? He's constantly tweaking his titles and thumbnails, changing them almost daily because they're simply not performing well. And speaking of originality, take a look at this title. It feels illegal. It's pretty much a copy of Alex Hormozi's viral format. But what if I told you that Iman's story is just part of a bigger trend? If you think this was wild, wait until you see how Tai Lopez, the OG guru, started it all. Click this video right here to uncover the shocking truth about Tai Lopez and his viral SMMA empire.
I think in this world you can get pretty far by doing some pretty stuff, but at the end of the day, that karma always comes back to you.